Welcome to Yo-11 Minutes. Yo-11 Minutes, mostly Vegas, no BS, casino experience, and more. Michael Traeger is a casino and travel loyalty expert who also helps people turn their travel dreams into reality. And now, your host, Michael Traeger. How's it going, Michael?
It is going great today. And I just realized, and I think I put this incorrect in the show notes. Today's episode 50.
Wow, 50? 50.
I think.
Never in any
Am I wrong?
podcast have I ever been on has I had that many episodes in a podcast. I guess it takes two. I don't know. The Vegas Bright podcast didn't have 50 episodes. Out of those Vegas
I
tunes.
think it's 50.
You're
That's
right, because
because
yesterday
I'm a
was
stubborn-
49.
That's right.
50.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
You know what? I screwed it up in the show notes. I cut and paste the 49. I was like, wait. Just as you were doing this, I was waiting for you to go, episode 49.
Well, congrats to us. 50 episodes. Who knew?
Of Yo-11.
Of Yo-11.
There will eventually be a monthly Zorkcast podcast, and that has a lot of episodes, but I haven't figured out. It's going to be more casino loyalty, and I haven't had a chance to really do it. And we've been doing all this work on the Yo-11 world, so I'm just going to keep it the way it is. So what's up today? What's this episode about?
I think that
what did you decide to put together, Mr. Michael Movestro?
Well, I think there should be 11 episodes of Yo 50 Minutes. Just to sort of bring everything, you have 50 episodes of Yo 11 Minutes, so let's do 11 episodes of Yo 50 Minutes.
Well, remember, Yo-11 is a concept.
Yes.
So it's a great name, Yo-11.
Yep.
But keeping to 11 minutes is a little bit hard. But we try not to just give you too much fluff and stuff. We try to get right down to it. So I think we're pretty good with that.
Oh, I think we're doing great with that. So far, so good. What you want news? You got news. Now it's time for the news and views. Legendary entertainer and music icon Donny Osmond has extended his award-winning solo residency inside Harrah's Las Vegas showroom through November of 2024. Donny recently won Best Production Show, Headliner, and Family Friendly Show in the 2023 Best of Vegas Awards. Osmond's show is a dynamic, energy-filled musical journey of his life as one of the most recognized entertainers in the world. Fans are treated to Osmond's engaging performances throughout the show, which also includes an audience interactive segment where anyone can request any song he's ever recorded. Newly announced performance dates run from August through September and are available at Ticketmaster. That's going to do it for the news, and now for the views. Michael, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are not a lot of thoughts, but I think Donnie's popular. He makes a great rap on a building.
Yes,
I always think it's Donnie and Marie, though, isn't it? Donnie and Marie.
Yeah, the Donny and Marie Hotel and Casino, pretty much, because they just rapped all around Flamingo for years, if I remember correctly. Just years.
It was for years, and now instead we have Dorito wraps and Pepsi wraps. I think Pepsi's on Mandalay.
And the Mirage Volcano is a Paramount Mountain.
Paramount Mountain.
Yep.
Why not Paramount Volcano?
I guess it's off-brand. I'm not sure. No idea, man.
Do you think they might still keep the volcano? I think they might.
There's rumors on the internet that
Really?
yeah, no. You know the rumors I'm talking about, man. The rumors. Come on. But
Yes.
there's rumors on the internet that they're looking at purchasing. This is just so far-fetched. But gosh, I really can't stand internet rumors, man. But the rumor is, and folks at home, this is just a rumor. This is not news. This is not vetted or anything. Well, there's a rumor that that Mirage Rock would like to save the volcano, I guess, for some reason, And even though they were dead set against that volcano from the get-go, but maybe some sort of change of heart around the holidays or something. I don't know. That they're looking to instead purchase Treasure Island, demolish it, and put their guitar tower there instead. That's the internet rumor. That's the Twitter rumor that's going around right now. Grain of salt.
That seems relatively wasteful to me because Treasure Island is not that old. Remember we were talking on one episode about like that second or third generations of properties that get imploded. Like obviously the Tropicana is old as dirt. But so we haven't really reached the point where they're imploding properties, which I would not consider to be old. So that's sort of interesting. Like I would have to guess that the bones of that property are pretty good. Like it's just like the justification to knock it down. But yeah, what do I know? Maybe, it's Vegas. I sort of like Treasure Island actually.
Yeah, it's sort of that rumor is so in left field. But anyways, yeah.
Okay, I hadn't checked out the rumor, so I very much appreciate the rumor. While we're on the subject of Mirage Rock, remember I was telling you about that great Plum Lounge, which is for the highest level VIPs, which are the X card?
Yes.
For that lounge is only open on the weekends. I just wanted you to know that, but it looks really, really good, and I can't wait to check out that. I'm very sweet on Hard Rock now after my trip to Atlantic City, and I found out that my host from Atlantic City can also help coordinate my visit to Mirage Rock. Oh. And by the middle of the year, I'm going to be living very close to the original guitar tower at Hard Rock Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So there you go.
That should be fun. Nice weather. When you're not experiencing a hurricane. I sense there'll be fewer episodes next year around hurricane season.
No, I'm just going to relocate to Vegas during hurricane season.
Well, there you go. Now it's a win-win.
Yeah, you'd had to have a win-win. So let's carry on to another win-win as well as a sweet spot.
And now it is time for the tease.
Check out this Lazy Susan in the presidential suite at Crockfords. Is that amazing? And this is just a very quick view of the presidential at Crockfords. This is on the 66th floor. Everybody loves a nice presidential suite. Just gonna head down here a little bit more. Really lovely suite. Everything's a surprise. So here's the media room.
Wow.
This looks like another shower. Bathroom. I love this. I have no idea what I'm about to come in. Oh, here's a queen room. We continue down. Here is a king room. And another bathroom. Small, tiny bathroom. Probably heading to a master bedroom any moment now.
Small, tiny bathroom.
We have found the master bedroom. And what a lovely, awesome presidential suite.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. Don't know what's over there. It's a hallway. It's a closet. It's closets in a hallway. What is down this hallway? Another closet. Sort of cool. Look how pretty. The tile is amazing too. Just walk out of here. This is awesome. And I'll do the walk back to the living room because it is so dramatic. So this could be quite a schlep if you need to get to the front door, if you need to answer the door. Oh, the other side. We almost forgot. Ah, there's the door.
150 steps
There is
to the
another
front
side.
door.
Check out Lazy Susan again. So cool. Ah, service kitchen with separate entrance. Ah, and there we have another master. Ooh, this is really nice.
I like that second master
funky,
more than
too.
the first, I think.
Lovely
I don't know why.
chaise. You can walk around right to the bathroom. What a lovely bathroom.
Another
really cool.
humongous
Ooh,
bathroom.
I really like those statues too. That is funky.
My goodness.
And then back out this way. And then we go this way. And we're back into the living area. So it's really a pretty awesome suite. Thank you for joining me. And come visit Resorts World sometime because it's pretty amazing.
Take it away, Michael.
Yeah, I once stayed in a suite that was almost as large as that, a little bit smaller in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And it was so funny because the hallways were so long you got lost. But when I did that suite tour, I totally fucked up because I was trying to get to the master bedroom first, and I went the wrong direction with the multiple bedrooms. And then I finally was like, oh, I guess the real master is on the other side. So that was my faux pas because I didn't run around the suite first before I took the video. But I wanted to talk about another suite. Now, of course, at TravelZork Travel, we can book you the presidential suite if we can get it released and approved by the casino. But in addition, it's really good to know that Resorts World is a super fabulous property that is part of Hilton. It is part of Hilton Impresario, which is their luxury program. And it also, you can redeem Hilton Honors points for all three of the hotels, which sometimes can make sense and sometimes doesn't make sense. But the real sweet spot is actually the Conrad one-bedroom suite. And you're looking at the layout of that suite. That Conrad suite, and remember the presidential you were just looking at was in the Crockfords main Crockfords Tower. That's the main Crockfords Tower, but there's also a Conrad section. Anyway, the Conrad has one-bedroom suites that are 1,100 square feet. Yes, 1,100 square feet. So they really have a good footprint because a lot of times one-bedroom suites are more like 700 to 900 square feet. And this suite can be a super duper value midweek. So you need to keep that in mind. Also, remember that Hilton has a lot of promotional rates on their website. We can also book those at TravelZork Travel, but sometimes if you just need one night, it's easier to go to the Hilton.com website. And they often have a rate with a $25 resort beverage credit. And if you are Hilton Gold or Diamond, and the entire world should be Hilton Gold because it's a very easy status to get from credit cards and other ways, you also get $50 a day at Dawg House, which you can use. But as you will see, the rate for this suite can be as low as $177 plus. I've actually seen it as low as $150 plus. Of course, this is not on the weekend, and this does not include Hilton Luxury Impresario benefits. This is midweek. But even with the crazy resort fees and taxes and everything, $250 for a true 1,100 square foot suite, especially if you have the Hilton Gold or Diamond benefit, is wonderful. And there's more. If you happen to stay for 3 nights, it would be applicable for Hilton Impresario benefits. What does that mean? Well, especially if you do it midweek when you get a great price. On top of all of this, and on top of the Hilton Gold and Diamond benefit, which is stackable, you're going to get over $60 a day for breakfast, which you can use at Juniors now, and a $100 resort credit. So this is one of the best sweet spots, especially if you book 3 nights midweek with Impresario. Happy to expand on this more, but I just wanted to bring that up. I also wanted to say that there is, in addition to that presidential suite, there is also a 3-bedroom suite, and there is also a chairman's suite. The chairman's suite has a terrace. I also have a great video on that suite. I think that's also the suite with the show kitchen. So I can show you that too. And those suites are at Crockfords on the 65th and 66th floor, if I remember. And remember, the top few floors of Crockfords also have the higher ceilings, which I believe are 12 feet. So that's everything I got for you today on that. Any other thoughts, Movestro? Did you like that suite?
That was a pretty sweet suite. But wow, it just like kept going. It was kind of like you were a mouse in a maze looking for the cheese. It's all these turns. What's over here? And it's another closet. And it's like, here's a little bedroom. Oh, and here's a 2-queen room. Oh, and here's a king room. And then it just kept on getting
But isn't it
more
cool
and
to
more
do
grand.
that? Don't you find it? Don't you think it's fun to do the suite tour that way when I don't know the entire layout? Because it's sort of like what your impression of it when you've just come into the suite, as opposed to like, okay, let me map out this entire tour. So I had a lot of fun with that. What do you think of that Conrad 1-bedroom suite though? That's pretty nifty for that price for a really nice new 1-bedroom suite.
Yeah, it is. Like I thought something like that would cost a lot more. Now, like you said, it is midweek. So, but even for a midweek, I mean, a lot of people do like to, switch places, during their stay. Like they'll stay at one place on the weekend and then they'll go someplace else come Monday because they know that they can get more bang for the buck. Because midday pricing is a lot lower than say a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I find out what happens a lot of times, is you stay Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at sort of a lower end, lower priced property, even though it's going to be priced kind of high on the weekend, especially Friday, Saturday. Sunday's not so much. But then like come Sunday or Monday, then you move to that suite you really wanted to stay at, but couldn't justify the cost of the Friday and Saturday. So if someone I think wants to experience a suite like this and they're looking at the weekend prices and they're like, oof, I don't know about that. I mean, midweek is a pretty sweet spot in order,
Also, a lot
get
of
that stay.
times, also a lot of times people like to use their comp rooms or highly reduced price rooms for the weekends when all the room rates are high. So, I could totally see someone like, hey, they only comp me at the Link or Flamingo, but I'm going to use the comp for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to check into Conrad. So that's another good way to do it, so you take advantage of your free. I always tell people if you can take advantage of your free rooms, even if they're in a lesser property, it's great to do that on the weekend when the room rates are higher. So that's sort of cool, but I thought that was fun. Anyway, if people want to see other suites at Conrad, we can do that, but I also have some other rooms that we can share and things like that. We don't usually do that. But what I liked about this was that we were able to show you the super bougie room and then talk about the deal.
That bathroom though, dude, like that freaking bathroom at the end was just with the stairs leading up to the what the hell? It was like Roman time. It was just so like stone and lush at the same time. It was wow, that
And
was
what I screwed up was views. I didn't open any of the sheers and drapes, but on those views from the 65th and 66th floor, looking at the strip, wow, that's like that perfect, incredible
you
view.
seem most impressed with the Lazy Susan. It looks like it seats about 16. Like there's just so many chairs.
I love that idea. It is so Asian influenced, but think about it. Like, hey, Michael, would you like some General Tso's chicken? Woo!
Swipe right if you want General Tso's chicken.
Actually, I have a great video. Maybe we'll do this one tomorrow, but I have a great video of I had the entertainment suite of the Lazy Susan setting up dinner on the Lazy Susan. They've got a great room service menu at Crockfords, and they have wonton soup.
Good to know. Before we get going, do you have any closing remarks or any final thoughts?
Yeah, quick closing remarks today. Jay Scott commented on our Bellagio Super Bowl video that party looked like it was totally worth it, and that he's a Diamond Elite player at Caesars, and they had a party as well for Diamond Elite and 7-star players, and they went to it, and that was great. So even with Caesars, where people complain quite often, you know, those parties like the Super Bowl party or the big game party are still really, really cool. And he said he loves his, you know, even though he has complaints about Caesar's rewards sometimes, he loves his status to get concert tickets and things. You know, he's got concert tickets to Rod Stewart, Lionel Richie, Def Leppard. That's a pretty good comp lineup, as well as these kind of parties, which is awesome. And Craig had an interesting question, and I'm going to research this one and get an answer because I have someone who can answer this for me. And Craig said, I'm curious to find out the minimum ADT, that's average daily theoretical, which is your theoretical loss, they're looking for to be invited to a Caesars MGM Super Bowl party. I can definitely find out about Caesars, and I might be able to get a little bit of data for you on the MGM party, because I love that question. Thank you so much, Craig. That's a great question. And that's all I got for you today.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. For luxury travel booking, visit TravelZork.travel. Visit TravelZork.travel to plan your next amazing vacation, and please join the conversation on social media. You can find us easily. All social platforms are at TravelZork. We'll see you next time.